Our first breakfast was at Tierney's Cafe and Tavern, located in the historic downtown area of Louisville, which is about 12 miles from the airport. This is an award-winning restaurant and bar that is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and has live bands and DJs on the weekend. They also feature a beautiful patio area for dining when the weather is nice. Trying to get off to a healthy start, Shane and I ordered the fruit plate that comes with yogurt and your choice of blueberry or banana nut muffin. Warning, the portions here are huge. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Oh, is this the same one that's in your bedroom?
Thanks, Jared.
I can't help it.
After saying goodbye to friends, we were on our way south to Austin, about a 3-hour drive. Where we checked into our VRBO house we rented in downtown. Then we got changed and walked over to the Rainey Street Historic District. It's a street of historic homes, many of the bungalow style, in downtown Austin that have been turned into unique bars and restaurants. Though 21 buildings are specifically identified as a part of the historic district, the stretch of Rainey between River and Driscoll includes 31 buildings built before 1934, giving the neighborhood a historic character relative to other areas of the city. Most of these bars also feature live music most nights of the week. There's also the Container Bar, made all out of shipping containers. And check out the most entertaining band we saw from Seattle, named the Dusty 45s. Oh, and Austin is known for their food trucks, so don't miss out on trying some. Oh my God, the Salt Lick BBQ is the bomb. Just 30 minutes outside of downtown Austin in Driftwood, Texas. Okay, so we're in Texas, Driftwood, Texas, at Salt Lick for barbecue. They sear the meat and then move it away from the hottest part of the fire to cook slowly. They finish their products over an open fire fed by live oak wood. Briskets are cooked 20 to 24 hours and pork ribs 2.5 to 3 hours. They hold to the hot and fast school of thought on ribs. They use high temperatures and lots of basting to keep them moist. Sausages are smoked for 3 hours with 45 minutes on direct heat until they swell and spit juice. They are a combination of beef with pork for taste. Ribs are traditional full spare ribs. For the rest of their secrets, check out their website for the full lowdown. They are a cash-only restaurant and BYOB, bring your own booze. Oh yeah, and there's a winery on the same property if you want to purchase wine.
Pork sandwich with coleslaw and beans. What did you get?
Brisket sandwich. Anyone got pizza in there?
What did you get, Josh?
I got all you can eat stuff. Ribs, brisket, sausage.
Shane, what did you get?
Pork ribs, brisket, and the fixins.
And we have a nice view.
Potato salad, absolutely amazing. It looks not special whatsoever. It's actually yellow. And you take one bite and the flavors just explode in your mouth. I have no idea what is in this. I feel like I might taste like some curry or something, like a tiny bit.
To work off that lunch, we rented these bicycles downtown Austin for just $8 each. You can drop them off at any of the many stations around town within 24 hours. Our first stop was Fado, an Irish pub popular for watching rugby and soccer and offering bar fare, drinks, and frequent live music, located on 4th Street. Our second stop was at Garage Cocktail Bar, an unassuming bar crafting inventive cocktails in a hip, mid-century inspired space in a parking garage located on Colorado Street. After the garage bar, we ditched our bikes and caught a stick figure concert at the Parish, a 450 capacity indoor live music venue located on famous 6th Street. The next morning, we were back in the car, headed 3 hours north back to Fort Worth to attend a dear friend's wedding and meet up with old friends who also flew in for the wedding. The next morning, we were in need of some serious food, and that's why our Texas friends took us to Blue Mesa Grill, a southwestern restaurant famous for their Sunday brunch buffet. But don't let the word buffet fool you. They have one of the most award-winning Sunday brunches in the country, and all at a moderate price. Just $22 for adults and $7 for children 6 to 11. But hey, they had me at all-you-can-drink champagne and mimosas. After brunch, we headed over to the Fort Worth Stockyards station, where the original livestock exchange building still remains. The history of Fort Worth and the stockyards is a colorful composite of cowboys, cattle drives, railroads, packing houses, western music, clothes, art, and architecture. One thing we got to experience is the famous cattle drive. It can be seen daily at 11:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. The cattle drive travels through the historic Fort Worth stockyards on East Exchange Avenue. My favorite bar of the whole trip was this place, in the stockyards, called the White Elephant Saloon. One of Fort Worth's most legendary drinking establishments, the White Elephant Saloon is owned by celebrity Fort Worth chef and TV personality Tim Love. The bar has a rich history and colorful past you can read about on their website. We were there on a sleepy Sunday afternoon when we enjoyed watching a singer-songwriter circle play music.
The old ballroom dancing king and queen of no sky. They ran low. I close my eyes and see her.
For our last dinner in Texas, we of course had to get barbecue, and Risky's it was. Risky's Barbecue has been around for over 75 years, serving up the finest and mouth-watering ribs, barbecue sandwiches, chicken, and so much more. The world-renowned Risky's Barbecue is hand-rubbed with Risky dust and slow smoked for hours. According to the folks that work at Risky's and the customers who frequent the restaurants, Risky's has become a legend in Texas barbecue. Our last stop before we had to catch a flight home was at the iconic Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky-tonk located in a 100,000 square foot building in the Fort Worth Stockyards. Billy Bob's Texas has been featured on several TV and movie screens and has served as the location for several music videos for country's biggest stars. And here are some fun facts. Merle Haggard made the Guinness Book of World Records for buying the largest round of drinks when he bought 5,095 drinks of Canadian Club for the entire club. The bill totaled $12,737.50 and equaled 40 gallons of whiskey. Billy Bob's is known for discovering new talent. In one weekend in 1982, it paid Reba McEntire $3,500 on a Friday and George Strait $4,500 on a Saturday, a fraction of what these performers command today. Willie Nelson has played here over 50 times. Artists placing their hands in cement has been a tradition at Billy Bob's for more than 2 decades. Patrons can visit the Wall of Fame and see the handprints and autographs of Garth Brooks, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and even Ringo Starr, to name a few. They also have live bull riding every Friday and Saturday night. You must be pro or semi-pro to participate. Psh, but this fool gave it his best shot. That's a wrap, folks. But thanks to all our Texas friends for making our short Texas trip a memorable one.